Hello, fourth grade friends. Today we are going to discover another element of poetry, sound. Poems are meant to be read aloud, and today you will explore how poets play with line breaks to influence the way poems sound. We recently learned that poets see with poet eyes. Poets look at things with their hearts and minds. Today, you will learn another element, sound, using your poet's eye. Poets play with line breaks to influence the way poems sound. The goal is to move around the line breaks and ask yourself, does this way of placing my words on the page match what I'm trying to say? Does it sound the way I wanted it to? Now remember to read like a writer when you're looking at poetry from other authors. Remember that when you read poems, ask yourself, how is this poem made? And what has this poet done? Poets work really hard to make their poems sound the way they want them to. Poets don't sing or play instruments to make music. The music of poems comes from the sound of words and the way the words are laid on the page. Poets choose how to place words to give the reader instructions, to tell us how poems sound when we read them. Today we will practice where we put words and where we don't put words. Poets try a few different ways of breaking up their lines, reading the poem aloud after each try until it sounds just right. Let's read Aquarium by Valerie Worth. One way will sound like I'm telling you something. The other way will sound like music. Let's try it out. Goldfish flash gold and silver scales. They flick and slip away under green weed, but round brown snails stick to the glass and stay. This layout tells us to read this just like we're talking to each other, because all of the words go across the page. We read this like we're telling someone that we went to the store and bought some gum. Goldfish flash gold and silver scales. They flick and slip away under green weed, and round brown snails stick to the glass and stay. With line breaks, you can hear its music. Standalone words are emphasized and you pause after you read them. Reading poetry like a poet. As I write this writing, can I make a picture in my mind? Does this writing help me look at something in the world in new ways? Does this writing give me a feeling or make me think or question? Does this poem have music? Today you will return to the Magnetic Poetry website. I want you to write a poem using short lines and play around with the words and line breaks to make your poem sound like music. Find a partner and read your poem to your partner with pauses at the end of each line, practicing your fluency phrasing and speaking accurately when you're reading. Try to write like Valerie Worth and choose a common object such as corn, and then write your poem with at least 4 lines or 2 stanzas. Good luck, writers, and I look forward to hearing about your amazing poems.